Hello, it's JPA here, welcome back to the channel. Just before I get into today's video, I just want to say thanks to the couple of subscribers who subscribed recently to the channel. Thanks very much, I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, obviously just hit that subscribe button, like the video obviously, and we'll try and grow this channel as much as we possibly can. And we'll just get straight into this video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about Rangers versus Dundee United. Now obviously this is kind of a new challenge to Rangers, especially to Steven Gerrard. We've not played Dundee United in a competitive game since 2013, which is in the Scottish Cup. Unfortunately they beat us 3-0, but you've got to remember we were coming back up the way. I can't remember if that was a... no, in fact, definitely, well I think it was a McCoy squad actually. I was going to say it was a Mark Warburton, but it wasn't that far back obviously. It was a McCoy squad, and we really didn't have a great squad back then. If I remember rightly, Simonson played in goals, and I think he made an actual big error to concede a goal at that point. Last played in the league in 2012, we beat them 5-0 at home, which is a much better result for us obviously, and that's when we had the likes of Jelavic, Naismith, what didn't I say his name? You know what I mean, we had a really good squad then, and we had obviously McGregor and that as well. Looking at this game, it's going to be massively different. Both teams are at a different stage than they were the last time these two clubs met really. Rangers would probably say are a lot stronger now than they were back then, and Dundee United would probably say they're not as strong, having been relegated and having to come back up the league as well. If you look at their injuries, they've got Mark Connolly. He's played the last 5 games for them. Unfortunately he's injured for them. Big player for them at the centre of defence. Smith, the right back, is also injured, and Lawrence has got a problem with his ankle. He has missed, I think, the last 4 or 5 games for them. Obviously had to pull out the Scotland squad as well. Ryan Edwards as well is just coming back, so he's not going to be fully fit for this game as well. Looking at their last couple of results, obviously they lost that 4-0 to Kelly. Really poor result for them, but I think Kelly were just on fire that day, if you look at it. But some of the defending was pretty poor, if I'm honest. They lost a narrow 1-0 to Celtic. They actually did pretty well against Celtic, so just shows you they'll kind of up their game against the big two, if you like. Their only 2 wins this season have come against Motherwell and Ross County. Notably, they've both been away, so that's something to obviously look at, since we're the home team and they will be away. Their tactics are kind of strange. They didn't really stick to the one formation. Mickey Mellon's got them playing all sorts of different formations. They opened the season with 3-5-2. They then switched to a 4-1-3-2 without any strikers, which I thought was weird. They managed to win that game obviously against Motherwell. They switched back to a 3-5-2. They went for a 4-5-1 against Ross County, which won them the game. They went for a 4-1-4-1 against Celtic, which obviously didn't work, but they did give them a very good game. And then the 4-1-4-1 came back out again for the Kilmarnock game, and again it didn't work. So it's kind of interesting to see what formation they'll play. I generally think they'll go for like a 4-5-1 and only play one up top, which is possibly going to be Nicky Clark, the ex-Rangers player. It's going to be really interesting how they set up. I think they'll pretty much do what every other team has done against Rangers at Ibrox, and they'll just sit in deep. They'll try and play the long ball towards Nicky Clark, and they'll try and feed off second balls and try and get free kicks and set pieces in dangerous areas and cause us problems that way. Moving away from Dundee United now and looking at Rangers, which is the reason obviously you're all here. We're the league leaders. I think we're worthy leaders at this point in the season, albeit Celtic are obviously in their situation because of what that ball and goalie did. So you could say it would be much closer if these things didn't happen with the COVID and all that kind of stuff. But having said that, I think Steven Gerrard right in a way, saying we're 1 goal away from pretty much a perfect start to the season. But it does have to be said that we did drop points to Livingston, which is disappointing. Looking at our last game, obviously we won 2-0 away for home at Hamilton. A lot of people saying we probably should have scored more goals, and I do tend to agree with that. But I think at this point it's just about getting these 3 points on the board every single week. In terms of injuries, really not sure what's happening. Normally I'd go through the press conference, break it down for you, tell you what injuries I've had. But I'm having to do this video early because I'm working next couple of days and I might not have a chance to do it on Friday night. So doing the video early doesn't give me the greatest chance to look at the squad. I'd like to see Jermaine Defoe back. He might be back from injury. I might be a little bit too early to start. I'd imagine Kemar Roofe will start up top. I don't think Morelos is going to feature again. I think he'll be on the bench, but I don't think he's going to feature much, to be honest. McLaughlin will probably start in goals. He's not done anything wrong to be moved to that position. Obviously McGregor is now back free from injury, but McLaughlin, as I said, has not really put a foot or a hand wrong in that goal, so I'd expect him to start again. So time for a prediction now, and I'm going to go very, very positive for this one, despite the fact that Dundee United are pretty much an unknown quantity to Steve Gerrard at this point. I'm going to go Rangers 3, Dundee United 0. Goal scorers of Kemar Roofe, Ryan Kent and Connor Goldson, with possibly going to be a big boy header from a corner or a set piece. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. So I'm just going to quickly wrap this video up, guys. I know I've taken up a lot of your time today. Just before I go, I'd like to say congratulations to Stephen Davis, who equalled Pat Jennings' cap record for Northern Ireland, 119. That's absolutely unbelievable. And the more I was thinking of it, the more unbelievable it is. Now, if you play for like a Germany or an England or something, some of the big teams and bigger nations that qualify for tournaments left, right and centre, then you're going to get more caps. But you've got to remember, Stephen Davis plays for Northern Ireland. They didn't qualify for very many major tournaments, so you've got to understand that Stephen Davis playing a midfield role, getting all these caps, and all these games are just qualifiers and friendlies and stuff, which makes it all the more unbelievable. He's not been to tournaments where he can rack up all these caps. He's had to accumulate these over a long career, and it's actually magnificent for Stephen Davis, and I actually hope he goes on to break the record. Good luck to Stephen Davis in doing that, so well done to him. And as I say, I'm going to wrap the video up now. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.